Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's ITL. Yeah, we are stuck in the computer room. It's all right. It's getting chilly, getting nasty outside. I know. Work with it. Okay. Let's start from before the. Basically, it was an allergy kicked in on me. I've known for years I've had this type of allergy. It's really weird how it comes up on me. Actually, it's my uvula back in my throat will actually swell up on me and get sore, and I was told by one couple doctors actually it should be kind of cut out, but that's something you really don't want to do. So I just go by the doctors that say just take Benadryl, and trying to live with it, and eventually I start breathing again, and everything works out good. But sorry about the P poor lighting. Someday I gotta get better lighting for it here. But that's neither here or there for now. Let's say that again. Okay, let's go on to with what I was getting at on the last ITL, which takes us to, yes, I call it my old zombie helmet, my biohazard helmet. It's still got a few years left on this thing before it's out of DOT specs, so we are just going to go with this. That, and since I gotten the white helmet, the communicator, the seeing communicator got removed off this helmet and stuck onto that one, so this no longer had a communicator on it. Basically, I stripped this helmet down, which is all right because if you look at this, I look like a Hero 4. No, it's my old Hero 2. I used to mount stuff on that, and if I record anything off of this, you'll be seeing that it's a little bit lower quality video, but it still will work. It'll get me down the road. But you see it. Bad lighting. I hate this with the bad lighting thing. But yeah, what I was getting at actually was to look at dreadlocks. Dreadlocks. It was actually to combine. Yes, this is my Baofeng UV5R to be able to communicate through my helmet on the motorcycle. And what it comes down to was whenever I ordered the system, which, yeah, I installed it while I was down. Bad mic, yeah, I know. Easily done, guys. What can be done? What you end up doing is you got the ear pockets for your chin straps to go up into. Basically, you open them up a little bit and you Velcro the speakers that you end up using for like your intercom system or whatever into them. And the microphone for this particular setup is actually a boom style mic. It's not the wired mic with the microphone in the end. I chose to go ahead and get the boom style, which you can't really see it too well, but it's right there. The boom comes around in the front, just like you would have with a Cena or something on that order. But I got it Velcroed on the outside. Not really. Lighting is not working with me too well. But yeah, you can see it's right there. It's got a little piece of Velcro on it. It runs down and around through. The dreadlock, what I got going on here, actually runs to the back end of the helmet here. You'll see this is just the one dreadlock comes out. And what that does is that comes down through, comes out of your body and helmet, and it'll actually come down the back of your neck. You can actually run several different ways down your jacket. I will have it basically run just inside my jacket, so it'll be poking out. Because right down here, down along the dreadlock, see if I can get this to work with me. Down further on the dreadlock, we'll just disconnect it right here. It's actually two weatherproof connectors. One goes further on down this dreadlock. And it screws right into this one right here. And what that does is it goes into this Y connection there, which, if you go further on down, this was what normally runs right into this. You see that would plug right into your radio. Well, I can't remember which one it really goes with. One's a Kenwood plug-in, the other one is a Motorola, but I think it's the Kenwood. You need the Kenwood to the Motorola plug-in to make it work. Anyway, I don't have the information right here in front of me, or they better set off on us. But anyway, you see it is this one here is a lot narrower two-prong plugged in that one there. Hopefully you can see that. This is the one that the Baofengs use, not this one here. You can get this kit with this plugins. I didn't realize whenever I ordered this that there was a difference, but that's okay. You can order the adapters, which I end up just ordering this adapter, getting it put in, which makes it so you plug it in there. Then this right here, on the UV5R, you have your microphone door that plugs in there. It's got two prongs. One's for the microphone, and the other one's for the speaker. And what you do is you open that up all the way, and you securely plug that in, nice and tight. Now, I have mine. It doesn't quite look quite right because this is really slick on the outside. So I went ahead and put some friction tape on there, so it makes it so easier to pull it in and out. Be able to give you some friction on there. But you plugged it in there. This will sit somewhere on a bike, mounted somewhere, which I am working on that right now. For the time being, there's a cup holder I added to the handlebars of the Goat. This will actually sit right down the cup holder, and I'll use the shorter antenna, so this is not coming back and whacking me whenever I'm riding down the road. So it's a shorter antenna. It'll work for what I'm doing for now. I got a lot coming on here. But anyway, you'll have this coming off of the radio. And I got to disconnect this really quickly so I can show you how this will work. This will be mounted on the bike somewhere. And this will be coming off the radio. This right here, I just showed you, we plugged into what I call the dreadlock for the helmet. Here is the second one. It's just right down from the Y, from what I showed you before. And this follows here to the stretchy part of the cord. This actually is a PTT switch that hooks onto your handlebars. That way you can hit the PTT while you want to talk. There's better ways of doing this. This is one of the ways I found that'll make it work for me for now. Is this the best answer? Absolutely not. Actually, I will be coming and telling you what would be better. But not all of us finds this stuff out right away. It takes a little bit for us to learn. But stating that, let me see where I was on my dreadlock here. I want to put this all together before I end up losing things and getting things ruined while I'm talking to you guys. These are actually they're supposed to be waterproof. Never say anything's waterproof. Nothing's ever waterproof. Water will get around it, find their ways through things. They just kind of slide together, and they just tightly screwed together. One says, and then you can't really get them mixed up too much. One says Mike, and the other one says PTT right on it. So I mean, you're not going to get them too badly messed up. But yeah, set that aside for now. That will be basically my helmet I'm setting up for now, to be able to communicate with my UV5R ham radio. That's just UHF VHF ham radio while I'm on the bike. To get back to what I was saying about, was that the better way of doing things? Absolutely not. What I was looking for is some way to be able to communicate using both my Sena, for example, and my ham radio. You say, is there a way? Yes, there is ways of doing that. There is ways, but you end up getting a higher pricing too. except for a very few times, I can't really see myself use them both at the same time. So for now, I'm just basically throwing out the window that I'll be using them both at the same time. So it's either one choice, either my black helmet, which will be having the ham radio, or my white helmet, which will have my Sena on it. It'll make things work, but you can actually get it where you can get the Bluetooth systems that'll actually let you hook into. Basically, it's the same ball game like it shows you, except for it's wireless, and you can hook it into your HT ham radios, and also your Senas, or equivalent to Senas. And they're kind of awesome looking, but the thing is, you're also talking a chunk of change. This setup that I have, I have like $20 invested into the dreadlock system that I got put on there. Maybe another $15-20 into the adapter, which I didn't have to buy that adapter if I would have just used my knowledge, my brain a little bit, and gotten the right size, right plug and everything I would have needed for the radio to start with. Lesson learned. That time for money, I'm not worried about too much. But in the end, I'll be using something to be able to communicate with other riders, possibly off-road, or mildly off-road, I'll call it. Use line of sight. Normally you'd be able to get a little bit further range than your Senas with these, in theory. And also, you've got your capabilities of your FM radio if you want to listen to your radio while you're riding. And which is also, when you set it up for your listening to FM radios with these radios, somebody breaks in to talk to you on your channel, on that frequency, it'll break through like a Sena would with you listening to your music through your cell phone. The downside is you won't be able to hook it into this setup. You won't be able to hook it through your cell phone. That's a downside. That basically, except for be able to see your mapping and everything, your cell phone goes out the door. But I got a cell phone holder. I'll be able to see the mapping in front of me. It's a mild disturbance, we'll call it. This will work. All this I purchased out of my own pocket. Of course, there's nothing. My channel is not backed up by any company. This comes out of my pocket, of course. If anybody comes up that they seem to be interested in this type of thing, they can come to me. They can bring it up in the comments, say, hey, this might be something I'm interested in, and I can send you the links that I bought it from, just to say this works. None of this was bought through Wish.com. You can buy some stuff through Wish and buy it for a couple pennies cheaper. I ended up buying a mixture of eBay and also Amazon. None of them are affiliates of my channel, though. But yeah, this is getting a little bit on the long side for the ITL, I know. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you what I'm going into it. I can go in further depth with this later on down the road. What I found out, what is working, what is not working. So far, I've tested it out, not to ride on the bike, but as far as everything working. Everything set on the bike, and everything was working. I got everything to work. It's working good. The sound to the speakers, it's actually more superior, better sounding than my Sena. But it is what it is. I just got to figure out how to be able to make it so you guys can hear what it sounds like while I'm riding. That may not come through, but in the future, if I can, I will do it. Future things that I'm kind of looking into doing. Yeah, some of you might be able to say, hey, I thought you kind of dumped this. Yeah, bad lighting. Yeah, just a little bit of I think something you might know what it is. No, I'm not going to say what it is exactly now, but yes, it's in this package right here. this right package right here. It's another kit. I'm starting to not like kits. But yeah, this is one of the kits I didn't have. I've got another kit of some sort already put together. It's coming to me. So, yeah, kits, radio kits and stuff, yeah. They're coming in. I'm doing this for a reason, guys. Stick with me. But yeah, you guys can see what's going on here in the background. Still playing radios. The bike's still being ridden. I'm just not showing it as much. Well, first place, I'm trying not to talk too much with the allergies and stuff kicking in. It's that time of the year for me, which is never ends really for me because of different kinds of allergies that I have. Which I'm just roof guard all the way around. So let's go ahead and throw out a nice little freebie advertisement. Yeah, go for it like that. There you go, for a little bit of a go for throw out advertisement. Don't forget seeing some of my other friends' channels, Dante Fox, Matt Man, the whole gang, we'll call them. This is Muzzle Mike, hoping you all have a great week. Signing out.